Welcome to GC Radio Technologies Python tutorial for beginners. In this Python video series, third chapter, tutorial 3, Python basic syntax. First chapter we discussed the Python language syllabus. Second chapter, Python programming environment, means download and install Python. Next, third chapter, Python basic syntax. Okay. Say, after installing Python interpreter, Python is cross-platform language. It supports various operating systems like Microsoft Windows, Linux, Solaris, Macintosh, etc. Mine is Windows 64-bit operating system. I downloaded Windows 64-bit compatible Python software from python.org and installed. That you can find in my second video. After installation, you can get Python console and Python shell for writing and executing Python programs. Otherwise, you can install PyCharm IDE or Eclipse IDE like platforms to write and execute Python programs. But for learning purpose, Python IDLE, Integrated Development and Learning Environment, is best one. For real time, you can use PyCharm IDE or Eclipse IDE based on your company requirement. Okay, after installation, we can get Python IDLE, or you can say Python shell. Start menu, IDLE. Next, Python supports two modes of programming. One is interactive mode programming, another is file mode programming or script mode programming. Interactive mode programming, next script mode programming. In interactive mode programming, it executes statements immediately. Suppose if you type print hello, it will provide the result immediately. See here, step by step execution. No need to save. Just enter hello. Suppose x equals to 100, next y equals to 200, next print is Python built-in function for displaying output. Print, suppose x plus y, it will provide the output immediately, 300. Suppose I want to change x equals to 400, y equals to 700, we can't edit. See, this is interactive mode programming. Here, it submits statements immediately and provide results. We can't edit. Next, script mode programming is there. If you want to write multiple lines of code and execute, for that script mode programming is best. In script mode programming, we can edit previous code. Okay. This is interactive programming. New file. Suppose save file as Python file. Python file extension is py. Here is already showing Python files. Python file extension is .py. I am saving on desktop. Save. Okay. Just a minute. This is file script mode programming. Suppose x equals to 100, y equals to 200. Next, print x plus y. It will print 300. Save the program file, run module 300. Suppose if you want to edit the previous code, you can edit in script mode, but in interactive mode, it is not possible. Suppose now x plus y is 1000. Save the program and run. Oh, what is the problem? Save the program and run module. Okay, 1000. Now come to mainstream. What is our topic? Python basic syntax. Syntax refers to the spelling and grammar of a programming language. System grammar. Syntax refers to the spelling and grammar of a programming language. Syntax varies from one language to another, but purpose of the programming concepts is almost the same. Example, data types. See, you can find data types in almost all programming languages. Syntax may vary from one language to another, but concept is same. What is the purpose of data types? For defining type of data, integer type, float type, boolean type, string type, etc. Okay, syntax refers to the spelling and grammar of a programming language. Syntax varies from one language to another, but purpose of the programming concepts is almost same. Data type purpose is for defining type of data in any programming language. Next, variables for storing data. Next, operators, programming concept. Operators for performing arithmetic, comparison and logical etc. operations on variables and values. Next, important one, control flow. A program's control flow is the order in which the program's code executes. The control flow of a program is regulated by decision-making statements, example if, loop statements, example for, and function calls, etc. Next, fifth one, functions. Say in structured programming language or procedural language, we use functions. Example C language. Functions for code reusability. Next, in object-oriented programming, we use methods. These two are not exact equal, but almost same. Purpose of functions or methods for code reusability. And one more thing, our Python supports both procedural language concepts and object-oriented programming. So you can find functions and methods in our Python programming. Okay. One small note, purpose of programming fundamentals like data types, variables, operators, control flow, strings, arrays, etc. is almost same in every programming language, but syntax varies from one language to another. Next, how we write programming statements. How we write? See, we use keywords, programming keywords vary from one language to another. Keywords, identifiers, next special characters, and data to write. Programming statements or to write programs, okay. See here, Python identifier, a Python identifier is a name used to identify a variable, function, class, module, or other object. An identifier starts with a letter, capital A to Z or small a to Z, or an underscore followed by 0 or more letters, underscores and digits 0 to 9. Next, Python keywords. In programming, a keyword is a word that is reserved by a program because the word has a special meaning. Keywords implement specific features of the language. Every programming language has a set of keywords that cannot be used as identifiers. All Python keywords contain lowercase letters only. Observe, suppose print is Python keyword. It is function, basically keyword, Python keyword. Print something, print is Python keyword. Next, for example, if you write any code block, we use if. If is Python keyword. If you want to write loop blocks, we use for. For is Python keyword. Okay. Say statement is the basic unit of code. A statement can assign a value to a variable, perform a single action, control the execution of other statement, and do any number of other things. Observe. Statement. Suppose val equals to 100. It is one statement. What is the statement? Val is variable. Variable name. Identifier equals to is operator, assignment operator. 100 is data. Concept of this, purpose of this statement is assigning a value to a variable. Suppose print val, printing the value of variable. Print is Python language keyword. Suppose if suppose what is that one? Val greater than 90. Here code indentation is there. Val greater than 90, do something. This is code block. Suppose print val is big number. This is code block. Suppose, just a minute, x equals to 10, y equals to 20. Next, print or z equals to x plus y. Z equals to x plus y. Observe, x equals to 10. A statement can assign a value to a variable. Next, z equals to x plus y. Perform a single action. Next, this code block control the execution of other statements and do any other number of things. Observe Python language basic syntax. Open the Python language editor. Python program file extension is .py. See, the syntax of the Python programming language is the set of rules which defines how a Python program will be written. A Python program is divided into number of logical lines, and every logical line is terminated by the token new line. New line means enter. Python program file extension is .py. Observe. Suppose val1 equals to 100. Take new line. This is terminated. Say, suppose in Java, every statement should end with semicolon. Here, no such type of formalities. Previous version of Python 2 has that formality. Every statement should end with semicolon. But in Python 3, no such type of formalities. Just take new line. Then statement writing is fulfilled. Okay. Suppose, just a minute. Suppose val2 equals to 200. Next, print val1 plus val2. Say it will print 300. Save the Python program, run module 300. Okay. Next, using semicolon, we can join statements. Now observe. These are 3 statements, but in single line. 3 statements in single line. We used semicolon symbol to join these statements. Save, run module 300. Okay. 3 statements, but single line. Next, observe. Suppose print Python programming language. Single statement, single line. Save the program, run module, Python programming language. Next, using backward slash, we can split statements. Backward slash. It is say now two lines, one statement. Say run module. Oh, mistakenly I used another command. Run module, Python programming language. See, using semicolon symbol, we can join Python statements. Using backward slash, we can split Python statements. If required, you can use, otherwise, you use one line for one statement. That is general thing. Okay. Next, Python basic syntax. Mainstream. Come to mainstream. First one, Python class name. Python class name. Start with an uppercase letter. All other identifiers start with a lowercase letter. This is one syntax rule. Second one, Python language. Python language is case sensitive. Case sensitive. For example, VB script is not case sensitive. There is no difference between uppercase and lowercase letters in VB script. But Python language is case sensitive. Suppose if you use small letters for identifiers, you need to use same small letters for entire program. Python language is case sensitive and all Python keywords are small letters. Java language is case sensitive. C language is case sensitive. Okay. Next, third one. Writing. Python comments. See, writing comments is not rule. It is best practice. Every programming language supports writing comments. It is best practice. If you don't write comments in your programs, no issue. Program can be executed properly. You can get your desired output, but program is not readable. So writing meaningful programs is best practice. Okay. In Python, we use hash symbol for single line comment. Just a minute. Suppose x equals to 100, hash symbol, assign a value to a variable. Say in this line, first part executable unit, second part comment. Suppose if you want to write entire line as comment, start with hash. See, it is a sample Python program. Next, suppose y equals to 200. Next, print x plus y. My guessing is 300. Next, if x greater than y, I'm writing code block. Code blocks use indentation, white space. Suppose in Java, we use curly braces for writing code blocks. In Python, code indentation, white space. Suppose if you write from here, it won't execute that code block. Code blocks take code indentation. Suppose print x is big number. X is big number. Next, else is separate block. Else colon. Next, here two blocks. If block, else block. Print y is big number. Y is big number. Observe. In the small program, we have two outputs. Print x plus y. Next, x greater than y. As per this input, y is big number. Y is big number. Two outputs. First output 300. Second output y is big number. Save. Run module. Y is big number. Suppose I want to make this if and else blocks as comment. That is writing multi-line comment. Multi-line comment. See, for multi-line comment, we use multi-line comments enclosed with three quotes. Actually, for single line comment, syntax is there in Python, hash symbol. For multi-line comments, no direct syntax. You can use string syntax. This is string syntax, multi-line string syntax. You can use this multi-line string syntax for writing multi-line comments. Multi-line comment. Observe hash symbol. Just a minute. Observe hash symbol. Single line comment. Suppose multi-line comment. Select this one. 1, 2, 3. At the end, 1, 2, 3. See. Multi-line comment enclosed with multi-line. This one only. Multi-line comment enclosed with three quotes. This is multi-line string syntax. Save the file. Now only one output in this program. Print x plus y 300. Run module 300. Remove this multi-line syntax. Save the program. Now two outputs 300 and y is big number. Run module 300 and y is big number. Say writing Python comments. Use hash symbol for single line comment and a multi-line comment enclosed with three quotes. Okay. Next, fourth one. Writing statements, multi-line statements, multiple line statements. No formalities to write Python statements. See, writing Python statements. No formalities to write Python statements. Suppose in Java, every statement should end with semicolon. Here, no such type of formalities. Say, we use semicolon to join two statements, and we use backward slash to split one statement into two pieces. Next, declaration of variables. declaration of variables. Declaration of variables. Say Python supports implicit declaration of data types, implicit declaration of data types and variables. Means you no need to specify the data type. If it is Java language, Java supports explicit declaration of data types and explicit declaration of variables only. Suppose x equals to 100, y equals to x equals to 100. I just here no declaration statement. I just created a variable by assigning value. By assigning a value, you can create variable directly. No declaration. What type of variable it is? Say Python supports implicit declaration of variables. You no need to specify the data types. Based on the usage of data, it considers the data type based on the usage of data. Here, this is 100 now. Then Python considers this data as integer data. Okay. Python considers the data based on the usage. How end user knows that type? For that, you can use type function, type built-in function. See, type of x, type of x. Say it will print int. Suppose after some time, here no formalities now, no explicit declaration of data types now. After some time, you can assign string type data. Next, float type data. Next, Boolean data, logical data. Next, complex data. Suppose x equal to 1 to z. This is complex data. Total 5 na. Suppose if it is Java, you need to specify the data type before declaring a variable. Int x, then it can accept integer value only. But in Python is a lightweight language, scripting language. Here no such type of formalities. You can assign any type data to that variable throughout the programming. Based on the usage of data, it considers the data type. Using type function, type is built-in function of Python. User can get the data type. I think first output int, second one str, string, third one boolean, bool is constant word. Next third one float, fourth one bool, last one complex number, int str, string, next float, bool, complex. Save, run module, observe int str, string, float, bool, complex. This is about declaring variables in Python. Next, sixth one, writing code blocks. See, Python indentation. Indentation refers to the spaces at the beginning of a code line, and Python code blocks use code indentation. Suppose Java uses curly braces for writing code blocks. Java code blocks like conditions, loops, etc. use code blocks. Use curly braces. Means Java code blocks enclosed with curly braces. But in Python, no such type of formality. Python uses code indentation. Code indentation. Observe, suppose x equals to 100, y equals to 200. If x greater than y, colon enter, it takes spaces. Suppose if you start at beginning of the line, then it won't be create code block. This is code indentation. If you follow code indentation, then you can create code blocks. Okay. Print x is big number. Print x is big number. Enter. Terminate the code block. Else colon. Next, print y is big number. Next, write one loop structure. So, for example, print 1 to 5 numbers. For num in range is built-in function of Python. Range 1 to 6. It will print 1 to 5 colon code indentation. Print num. It will print 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Save the program, run module. Observe, condition, the decision making code block, output is y is big number. For loop output 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is about writing code blocks in Python programming. Okay, next, quotation in Python. Quotation in Python. Say Python accepts single, double, and triple quotes to denote string literals, as long as the same type of quote starts and ends the string. Means you can write like this. Suppose I will show in editor, Python editor. Suppose x equals to single quote India. It is correct one. Single quote India. It is correct one. Print x. It will print India. Save the program. Run module India. Just a minute. Run module India. Okay. See, Python accepts single quote, double quote, and triple quote quotes to denote string literals, as long as the same type of quotes starts and ends the string. Suppose here start single quote and single quote. Suppose if you use double quotes, it will show error. Run module error. Okay. Use single quote. Just a minute. Ideally single quote. Next, you can use double quote. Suppose double quote. Suppose Hyderabad. It will print Hyderabad. India is string. Hyderabad also string. Next, triple quote. You can use triple quote. Suppose 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. World. 1, 2, 3. It will print world. Save. Run module. India, Hyderabad, world. Say using this triple quotes, you can write multi-line strings. Save. Run module. See, multi-line string. Third one. We use this syntax means 3 quotes for writing multi-line comments in Python. This is about writing strings. You can use strings in Python enclosed with single quote or double quote or triple quote. We use triple quote for writing multi-line strings, and one more usage for writing multi-line comments. You can use triple quotes. Okay. Next, just a minute. Eighth one. Functions, methods. Say some programming features may vary from one language to another. We use methods in object-oriented programming like Java for code reusability. We use functions in C language for code reusability. Both are not exact equal, but similar things. Next, Python supports both methods as well as functions. Python supports object-oriented programming concepts as well as procedural programming concepts, or you can say functional programming concepts. Say, generally we say Python is an object-oriented programming language, but it also supports functional programming concepts. Why we are saying Python is an object-oriented programming language? Say, in Python, object-oriented programming concepts are dominating. That's why we call Python is an object-oriented programming language. Next, ninth one. reading, input, and display, output. We use input function. We use input. It is built-in function of Python. We use input function to read input to read input using keyboard. Next, we use print function to display output on the console. Observe. Suppose val equals to input of enter your name. Enter your name. It asks for user input. Next, print val. It will print your name. Save, run module. What is the problem? Line 1. Name error. Oh. Input spell. See, this is keyword color. Now save the program file, run module. It is asking enter your name. Suppose GC Reddy. Enter. It is displaying GC Reddy. You can print a message with variable value. How? Your name is concatenate plus symbol. Message with variable value. Your name is message, val is variable value. Run module. Just a minute. Save, run module, GC Reddy, enter. Your name is GC Reddy. This is about reading input and displaying the output. See, these are the important Python programming syntax rules. Thank you.